Al Roker and Deborah Roberts have long been seen as one of television's most grounded and inspiring couples, not because of glamour or scandal, but because of their authenticity. Two people who faced life's storms together with grace, humor, and unshakable faith. For decades, Al has been a comforting presence in American homes, the smiling, upbeat face of morning television, the man who could make even the gloomiest weather sound hopeful. And beside him, Deborah, a respected journalist, a devoted mother, and a woman whose warmth and professionalism have made her a trusted voice in her own right. To millions, they've always seemed unshakable, the couple that made it, balancing high-profile careers, raising children, and staying deeply connected through every joy and hardship. But behind that steady public image, even the strongest hearts have moments of quiet uncertainty. According to those close to the couple, a deeply emotional moment recently unfolded at their New York home, one that left both Al and Deborah in tears. It wasn't an argument, nor a breaking point, but rather a rare moment of truth that peeled back every layer of fame, duty, and composure. It happened late one evening, after a long day of filming and travel. The house was quiet. Their children had grown, their once busy home now filled more with memories than noise. Deborah, known for her calm and collected nature, sat across from Al in their living room, the hum of the city faint in the distance. Those close to her say she'd been carrying something on her heart for some time, a feeling she couldn't quite shake, and that night she decided it was time to speak. Her voice trembled as she began to open up. She told Al that while she's endlessly proud of the life they've built together, she sometimes feels the weight of being in the background of his spotlight. For years, she stood beside him through health scares, public appearances, and the endless demands of fame, always supporting, always smiling. But deep inside, Deborah admitted she sometimes feels invisible, not as a wife, but as a woman who's had her own dreams, her own identity, and her own quiet battles. She confessed that while the world often celebrates Al Roker, America's favorite weatherman, it rarely sees the woman who has held his hand through every storm. From his courageous battle with cancer to his difficult recovery and return to television, Deborah has been his constant, strong, loving, unwavering. Yet she revealed there are moments she wonders if anyone truly sees her strength, the emotional labor it takes to keep a family, a career, and a public life balanced. Those who know Deborah say she's not one to dwell on her own struggles. She's admired for her empathy and composure. But that night, her vulnerability broke through. She told Al that while she's proud of their marriage, she sometimes misses the version of herself who once chased her own stories, her own headlines, her own purpose, before life became about supporting his. It was not resentment. It was love speaking through exhaustion, honesty born of deep connection. And when she finished, there was silence. For a moment, Al didn't know what to say. The man known for his boundless optimism, for finding the silver lining in every cloud, sat quietly, tears welling in his eyes. Then, slowly, he reached across the table and took her hand. Those close to the couple say Al was deeply moved. He told Deborah that she has always been the anchor of his life, the steady force that gave him courage when he faced his darkest days. He said that through every hospital stay, every setback, every broadcast, he drew strength not from the cameras, but from her. And in that moment, Al admitted something too, that he sometimes fears not being enough, that the cheerful man America sees each morning sometimes hides his own doubts and weariness. It was a raw, tender exchange, the kind that only happens when two souls have walked through life seasons together. No scripts, no cameras, just honesty. News of their quiet heart-to-heart soon made its way to fans, and the reaction was immediate. Messages poured in, praising Deborah for her honesty and Al for his compassion. Viewers shared stories of their own marriages, of what it means to be seen, to feel valued, to rediscover each other after years of routine. Many noted how refreshing it was to see a couple like Al and Deborah, not defined by perfection, but by real love. Love that listens, love that humbles, love that heals. In the days that followed, those close to them say Al made a small but deeply meaningful gesture. He arranged a private dinner for just the two of them. No media, no phones, no interruptions. There, over candlelight, he toasted to Deborah not as his wife, not as a TV personality, but as the remarkable woman who had shaped his entire world. He told her she was the reason he fought through illness, the reason he wakes up grateful every day, the reason their home still feels like a sanctuary. He promised that from that night forward, he'd make sure the world sees her just as he does, not as a shadow behind the spotlight, but as the light itself. Those who witnessed their renewed closeness say something in their marriage shifted after that, not dramatically, but beautifully. They began spending more time together away from the noise. Walks through Central Park, dinners at home, laughter that didn't need an audience. It reminded them, and everyone watching, that real love isn't about perfection. It's about partnership, about being brave enough to say, "I need to be seen," and gentle enough to reply, "I see you." When fans look at Al and Deborah today, they see not just a famous couple, but two people who continue to grow, together and as individuals. Their story serves as a quiet reminder that no matter how public your life may be, the most meaningful moments are often shared in private. So, what do you think of Deborah Roberts' heartfelt confession and Al Roker's tender response? Do you believe moments like this make love even stronger with time? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on your favorite stories of love, strength, and resilience. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more stories that celebrate the hearts behind the headlines.